Hello guys, welcome to another Java project. Today we are going to build an interesting game. So the scenario is like this. In this game your job is to find treasure. Okay, you are in this is your source place. You are here and you have 4 directions: north, south, east and west. So if you go to the north, there will be a closed door, so you don't have any other way to go, so you will come back to your previous place. And when you go to the east, you go to the wrong direction, so you have to come back. If you go to the south, here you have two more options. You will face or find a cave, so you will choose whether you want to enter to the cave or you don't want to enter. So if your answer is yes, inside cave there is a dangerous dragon and it will eat you, so you will lose the game. If you don't choose, so you choose no, so you come back to your previous positions. Okay, so right now, after exploring all of these directions, you choose to move to the west. If you choose to move to the west, you will find a house. This house has 3 doors. The first door, which is red. Inside this door, inside this room, there is the treasures. If by chance you choose this, you will win the game. Otherwise, if you choose this, the second door, so you will find empty and you will lose the game. And if you choose the third door and the third room, so there will be bomb and it is dangerous, and you will fix the explosions and you will fail. So this is how the scenario is working, and so let's run our program and see how does it work in reality. So you are in the middle of the crossroad. Which directions do you want to go? So if according to the diagram, if I choose north, in this diagram, if I choose north, so I will face a closed door, so I will come back to previous place. Okay, it says you encountered a log gate, go back to the previous place, so I came back. So I choose 3 other directions. So right now, if I choose south, okay, if I choose south, I will face a cave with 2 options. If I choose yes, the game will be over because the dragon will eat you, and if you choose no, so you will come into previous sessions. So I choose yes. So let's see what will happen. South. So it asks you 2 other options. For example, do you want to enter? Yes or no. So if I want to enter, so definitely the dragon will eat you. Okay, the dragon attacked you and you will lose. So this is how our game is working. So let's build this game from scratch. Okay, and I will build the algorithm and you will explore until you find the treasure. Okay, perfect. First of all, I give some informations. Welcome to the treasure discovering game. Okay, perfect. Right now you have to give more information, like you are at the crossroad. you need to choose a direction. Okay, perfect. Here you have to define a variable. The variable should be Boolean. That's because we built this game using the while and conditional statement, so I have to define while because we use while loop, so the while loop continues iterating until it reaches the destinations. Okay, so I say Boolean, for example, game equal true. For example, here I define the conditions while game is true, so you have to continue iterating. Why I receive error, cannot resolve symbol. Okay, sorry for the spelling, for the typo. True. Yes, right now it's correct. Okay, so while the game is true, definitely it continues working until it finds the destinations, or until the games become false. Okay, first of all, what I'm trying to do is to give the user some choices to choose. So in this case I have to take input from users. So how can I do that? So I have to define or create the object of scanner class. With scanner class you can receive input from the user. So scanner equal to new scanner, and you can receive input from user. Okay, perfect. So right now I gives another information to the user, which direction do you want to go? You have 4 directions, as I said: west, north, east and south. If you can see, we have north, west, south and east. Okay, so now the user should choose. So the user can choose by using the scanner class. We already created the object. Right now, how can we do that? Next line. Okay, since the user typed the alphabets, so we use next line. If the user type, for example, the number, so we say next integer. After the user typed the alphabet, it should be stored in a variable called direction. Direction is definitely a string. Okay, perfect. So right now what we are trying to do is to make the logic. For example, how the user determines, how our program determines after the user type or choose the directions. Okay, so before that, let me run the program. Okay, you're at the crossroad, you need to choose a directions. Which directions do you want to choose? For example, so far I didn't define any logic or decision-making policy in my program, so if I choose one of them, the program will not do anything. Like for example, south. You can see it continues going because the game is true. Okay, while the game is true, it continues going until it becomes false. Okay, now let's define the logic, or algorithm to solve the problem and to explore and to make decisions. Okay, so right now I say if direction which is typed by the user is equal to letter, for example, N, what should we do? According to diagram, if the user choose to go to the north, he will fetch a logged get and he will come back to previous places. So we say that, okay, you fetched a logged get, go back to previous place. Okay, perfect. So let's run our program. So which directions I choose? Okay, you fetched a log get, go back to previous steps. Which directions do you want to go? So since we understood that the treasure is not here, so we have three other directions. One is 1, 2 and 3. So let's okay, let's let's code for these three other directions. So how can we do that? Okay, okay, elif direction is equal to south. Okay, if the direction is equal to south, so you will face a cave, so you have two other choices to make. So how can we display a message? You are stumbled into cave. Okay, so do you want to enter or not? If you want to enter, press Y, otherwise press N. Okay, here we are asking user to make another entry, so we get input from the user, so we have to define another variable next line which stores the entry from the user. It should be string and the name of the variable should be decision. Okay, perfect. So now we make another loop or a condition. If the decisions equal to yes, what will happen if the user choose yes? The inside cave there is a dragon and the dragon will eat the user and the game will be over. Okay, so how can we do that? Display a message, you are attacked by dragon, the game is over. Okay, so let's run our program. Okay, I choose south. Do you want to enter or no? I want to enter. Okay, you are attacked by dragon and the game is over. So after the game is over, so the condition should be false. The game should be false, so the program will end. Otherwise, it continues moving. game should be false. Now let's rerun our program. South, yes. Okay, you're attacked by dragon and the game is over. You can see the program stopped, so you will not go further. Okay, perfect. If the user choose no, he should go back to the previous step. Okay, you have to move to previous place. Okay, so this is the scenario for the south directions. Okay, let's run to see if it's working or not. I go to the south. If I press N, okay, you have to move to the previous places. So right now I'm in my previous place. I have to make another 2 choices. Right now the only choice which are left is the east and west. We know that the treasure is inside this room. The user should go and find that. Okay, so if direction is equal to west, keep moving forward and you will face a house with 3 doors. Okay, in the south you can see if the user go to the south and he will see house with 3 doors, red, blue and yellow. So right now which door do you want to open? Red, blue, yellow. So here when we give a choice for the user, it means that he will make a choice and enter input to the system. So we have to make another variable scanner dot next line. When the user enter, it should be stored into, what is the name of the variable? Choose, for example. Choose, it should be string. Okay, now we define the logic. If choose dot equal to read, as I told you, the treasure is inside this room. If the user choose read, it means he found the treasure and he won the game. Okay, so we print congratulations, you found the treasure and won the game. So when he won the game, the program should stop. Okay, the program should stop and the game is should be over. So in this case, game equal to true. Okay, elif choose equal to these directions. For example, another inside blue there is nothing. Blue, the room is empty, you felt. Here the game should be over. False. It also should be false. Else you caused you are killed in explosion, because inside this room there is bomb, and if you open the door and the bomb will be exploded and you will lose the game. You are killed in explosions, you lost the game. Okay, game equal to false. Okay, this is the third scenario, the third directions. We define logic for this, and the only direction is this, which is wrong. Okay, so let's define logic for this direction as well. Else, for example, you move to the wrong direction, go back to previous place. Okay, so this is how I built and created the algorithm and the logic. So let's run our program to see if it's working fine or not. So first of all, I go to this direction, then these directions. Okay, I go to east. When I go to these directions, it should become back to these directions because you moved to the wrong directions. East. Okay, it says you moved to the wrong directions, go back to the previous, because the treasure is not here. So right now I go to the north to check if I can find the treasure. It says you faced a lock gate, go back to the previous places. Yes. So right now I come here, south. You stumble into the cave, do you want to enter or not? If I press Y, I definitely attacked by dragon, so I don't want to do that. I press N. I want to go to the previous place. Okay, you move to the previous place. Which directions to move? So only one direction is left, which is the west. Okay, I go to these directions. So okay, I know that here I will find a house with 3 doors. So by chance I am guessing that the treasure is inside this room, so I choose that, which is red. For example, keep forward and you will find and you will face a house with 3 doors. So which doors do you want to open? I choose R by chance, for example. If I choose R, definitely the treasure is inside this, and I won the game. See, congratulations, you found the treasures and you won the game. So this is how you use the loop statements and how you make logic. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.